Jesus. So some of you guys may know, well, not the wheelchair, but the bags that's there, that's gonna be donation. And I just gotta put this stuff together, um, and make it neatly, my fan. And then, yeah, so as you guys know, I'm moving out, me and Destiny. So, about to go pack up my car. This stuff right here, I just washed the, what do you call that? The book bag. So this goes in one book bag, and then this stuff goes in one book. And Nana gave me a shredder, so I will be shredding up some paper. Um, yeah, that's just. I cleaned this out, and then what I'm gonna do is I had to set the shelf down so I can put the stuff in there, and then when I tell y'all, this makes me so angry that me and Destiny are having to leave, because my apartment complex will not do their job. Uh, it's just crazy. So, um, yeah. So basically, everything is done, and of course, Destiny's sleeping. I guess she said one more time, "Hey, thank you for coming in." So I'm just showing. I've been here 2 years, and my apartment complex has not cared nor considered about any mold issues or anything that we've had going on. We've had different, what do you call that? Different managers. They've all been made aware of what I have going on. And see, you can't smell it through the phone. But this closet, all that was how it looked when I came. Even wiped it down. Let me see. Yeah, even wiped it down. So, um, then you have, I don't know if you guys can see this. That's some type of water damage. I don't want to wait Destiny out. But this is really, more so for my records. Um, so basically, all of this is done, taken out. Um, only other thing is I got Isla and Isaiah's toys um, that I gotta go through, I guess, and figure out what is what. Because she has a whole kitchen set over here. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's just I don't know, it's just sad, like um, that they've done me like this. Let's see. I'm not gonna show this thing, but y'all see that? And then look, that's from water. Um, that would have been Destiny's mirror that has fallen off twice that they have not put back up. So that's it right there. I've never seen a mirror being held on by sticky stuff. Never in my life. I have put, even though the stuff is on the couch, I have listed these couches for free. So far, nobody's gotten it or whatever. But hold on, I'm gonna turn it around to me now. So just bear with me because I look rough. I've done this all by myself. All by myself. I have literally hacked. I've literally done everything by myself. My son has came and taken some stuff to my mom's, and I mean, this is just crazy to me. But then they told me they wanted me to pay. What was it? 716 in August. We're gonna have to go to court. Um, because not only has have this taken a toll on my health, and with her having autism and having to leave, it affects her too. And but I just think that, and I done stomped my toe, so it's bleeding now. But I just think God has a bigger plan for us or whatever. I know yesterday I was at the Dollar Tree and trying to get a little stuff or whatever that I could. And I had $14 on my card from Spotney. And it was a lady, she was in front of me, and she stopped and she said, "Don't put your card in." I got it. And tears just began to flow down my face because she had no idea what I was dealing with. And then after she paid, she had, I think, like $4, and she handed it to me. I don't like a lot of people praying for me or over me. There's certain people, or if I feel like, because people can pray bad over you, you know, and so something just told me to ask her to pray for me and Destiny, and she said God had told her that morning that somebody with green hair that had on green, and the top I had on was green. She said God told her to help that person. And I said, Lord, well, I said, I guess I'm glad the dye was running out because my hair was blue. And she just told me, that God has something bigger and better for me and Destiny. And I just told her that, just to be honest, that my faith has been so low because I don't understand, like, why do we keep going through everything? Because with Destiny having a VP shunt in her brain, right? Um, she's had it since 2003, and the doctors have left it in too long, and so now it's embedded in her brain, and um, and that's on the right side, and her ventricle is collapsed on her right side. Doctors don't want to touch the situation. And I'm trying to read your comment. Yep. And so she was saying, so the shunt has caused her Destiny to be mentally ill now. Um, so she was first put on Risperdal for 3 years. It, like, I guess, gave her life back. Um, After about 3.5 to 4 years, it just stopped working. It caused her to gain a lot of weight. It just wasn't working anymore. So I tried to do Abilify. That was a nightmare. And then, so I tried to do, so I found another doctor, and they gave her Geodon and Depakote. That's definitely been a nightmare. My thing is that the Geodon, Abilify, and Risperdal are all in the same family. It's like those three work the same. So um, I'm trying to, she'll have an appointment. Um, but this doctor said, if I'm correct, that she wasn't going to try anything else, but she had only put her on the Geodine and then up the dose. And then, so that's what I'm saying. In between that and Destiny being having autism and, cerebral palsy and um, just other medical issues, it don't just take a toll on me. It takes a toll on her too. And I'm just like, I don't know whether to be angry, hurt, sad, mad, um, because, like I said, they can say what they want. Oh, and let me show y'all this. Let me see. Hold on. This right here, that's literally my blind all the way across it. And after it being on about a year, I got so tired of it being on, I just took it off because um, I'm just over it. And then I'm going to show y'all this. So, like, the lock really wasn't locking. So, that's been open right there. And I'm going to miss our grandma tree really bad. That's my grandkids' tree for me. But I know I'm just all over the place. I guess you could say overwhelmed mentally, physically, emotionally. Um, I don't know. It's just a lot. Now I gotta get all this stuff together and just pack this last little bit of stuff up, and then me and my son will come tomorrow. And if nobody comes and gets the couches, then hopefully him and I can get it outside. Um, but I feel like the world we live in now, people don't care about each other. People don't care what nobody goes through anymore. If you're not up here twerking, shaking your butt, shaking your legs, nobody wants to hear your story until it's you, until it happens to you. And so I don't want to keep asking God why, why am I going through this? I don't understand, because I don't understand why I keep going through this like this, or why I haven't, you know. But best believe, I'm contacting a lawyer some kind of way, and I don't care about the money or nothing else, because, like I said, this has literally been going on 2 years. I wish I can show y'all my shower, but Destiny doesn't like showers. She either likes the shower chair or she likes to sit down in the shower. So she doesn't like do the shower like that. She calls them relaxed bath. So since we've been here, I have not taken a full shower with like having both the knobs like fully turned on, because if you turn them on, noise goes up the wall and the knobs pop off. They've been made aware of all of this. And then right now I have like 3 work orders and I have 4, and I don't know what happened to the rest, but I looked back in the email and it said my carpet was completed. Oh, let me show you. Let me see. Hold on. All this since I've been here, like, and then some people came to supposedly do something, and they had tracked mud all the way in here, like all the way until you get to the back. So, but I just, I don't know, it's just a lot. Um, I always get on to my grandkids and Destiny, like, don't bite your nails. My nails were long. I no longer have any right now. And some of them broke just packing, and, and I'm just sitting here looking at it like, Lord, I literally have to do a whole 2 bedroom apartment, a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, but I did it. My back hurts and I'm tired, but I did it. I did it. I think the hard part for me is going through all these papers and doing the shredder because it takes time, but it is helpful because I don't like to like leave my information on stuff and then like try to tear it up. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come in here and show that I'm just trying to look around and see if, oh yeah, it is. It is. Let me capture this too. So, like I said, all this has been since I first moved here. Y'all might not be able to see it, but they came. Oh, got one more thing to show y'all. So they came in. That what you see right there is all of this is a hump. So I don't know if y'all can see that. It it's it dents in. So they supposedly came in here and pulled this up and supposedly fixed the issue. Well, as soon as they left it like that. This was still like this, and it's crazy because I can really see it like this. So the other thing I'm about to show is in my bathroom. They came in. Now I'm trying to explain there's mold in my walls. I can't physically see it, but it's there. So they came in, they pulled up my bathroom floor, which is to me it's kind of like some paper, right? So let me show y'all this really quick. Y'all gonna be very surprised. So, okay, so let me say this. So when they came in and they took it up, what they did was they peeled it up, they took it outside, and sprayed it and laid it back down. Now, let me show you, oh gosh, let me show you this. So when they laid it back down, just look. Now y'all see that? That's how this has been. Now look. Hold up. That's from them spraying. That's why I say I'm tired. I'm over it. And I'm definitely getting a lawyer. Can't believe I took my glasses off on live. No, it's not. But I've been the one that's been affected by the mold. It's been me. It's been me. I think I thank God for that. That it's been me. Um, but I just I'm over it. 2 years, and like I said, we've had like 2 or 3 different managers here. All been made aware. Then the day me and Destiny was supposed to move in here, we didn't stay here. The smell was so bad that we left, and I didn't know what it was because it didn't smell like mold. I just didn't know what it smelled like, right? Or what the smell was. So after about 4 days, I couldn't afford the hotel room anymore. I got a whole bunch of cleaning supplies. Miss Jackie had raised me some money, and I got me some cleaning supplies. And come to find out, I've never had a gas stove. I've never had gas. Everything I've always had has been totally electric. Come to find out, I had been living in a gas leak from my stove for 5 months. Who did it affect? Me. Not Destiny. It affected me. Then I went down to the office, spoke with them, not with this manager, but spoke to another manager, and explained everything I had going on. And by the time I got back home, Georgia Natural Gas was at my house, and they said, "Ma'am, we're coming because we heard you had a gas leak." I said, "No, I had one before." Well, I thank God they came because I had a gas leak in my utility closet. I was like, "What?" Okay, so I think at the same time it was my utility closet, and then in my stove, right? So months went on. I started feeling the same way again, and I called them back out here. Now look at this. I forgot all about this. Look at this. I don't want to show where I live. Let me see if it has a this was for 4/28/2025. So my air conditioning's on, but no, what they did do was turn the gas off to the heat since it was summertime. But guess what? It's still not fixed. Still not. But I just thank God it's off. Because the people that came out here was very caring and understanding. Let me say something. Yeah, they were very caring and very understanding. So yeah. I don't know what. This is just a lot. And I know they came in and I guess put a new one of these. But yeah, so if you think about it, April 28th, 2025. And leak detector picking up 0.5% gas leak on 121 LEL gas detected at left something. So, yeah. But this closet right here, now mind you, I wiped this down. This is where you really can't see it because I keep wiping it. But this part right here is where, when I say the smell is, ugh. And I can't get way up there. But I don't know what this is. It's been here since I've been here. I've tried to wipe it. I don't care how much I wipe it. Wipe it with bleach and everything else. But I try not to open that because, like I said, the smell is horrific. But we will be out of here today. So Um, and people don't understand, like, some people don't have the money to move. Some people don't have means to just up and go get another place, or, just stuff like that, or have money for a hotel, because nowadays these things are so high. Um, I don't get food stamps. I don't get, I'm having to take out insurance. I'm actually waiting on some, um, I had some blood work done. Um, I think I finally talked Destiny into getting some blood work done. But I got some blood work done because, like I said, I had been feeling really bad. So they tested me for mold and stuff like that. So, but just know that you never know what somebody's going through. Um, it's some days that I walk around with a smile and you'll never know. Then it's some days that I look like what I'm going through. Um, but I can say Destiny's excited about leaving from here. Um, so once I get this in the car, I'm gonna give her one more relaxed bath because her grandma has just a shower. Um, so I'm gonna do that. God, my toe hurts so bad. Mm-mm. But but yeah. So this is what I've been dealing with. I've had my good days, my bad days, and um, I think now, just like for Destiny and her situation, like I said, nobody wants to, no doctor. I don't, they don't come out and say it, and they're not going to, because I had one doctor tell me her shunt probably stopped working 10 years after she got it. A month later, TikTok raised a couple of dollars, got us down to, what do you call that, Gainesville, Georgia. And Destiny's Eyes was rolling back. It had been for like 4 years. Well, I found out after all that time, it was the Risperdal when I was told it wasn't. So anyway, oh God, that hurt. Ah. Um, so he told me the shunt was working. So I'm like, okay. Then he said she needed to see a neurologist. Well, I did that, and that doctor said, she wasn't having seizures and stuff, and um, once she got off the Risperdal, it stopped. Well, now that she's on the Geodon, it's happening again. So, and actually, it just started happening. So yeah, I plan on taking her off of all this, but she just can't, come off of it and stuff. And so, uh, I'll take her to her appointment. Then I'm gonna see what they're gonna do. So, but yeah, I just wanted to really kind of like document this. But once I get everything out, and I'm gonna wipe down or whatever, and that way when me and my son come in the morning, um, if nobody got this stuff, then we just get it or whatever, and then I'm gonna do a whole nother video. Um, I just, I just think that's crazy, especially how they did the bathroom. Because like I said, that they just pulled up, took it outside. When I looked at it, it was just filled with mold back then. It was just filled with mold. So I'm thinking they're gonna just, put everything back, clean it up and put something new down. Uh-uh. They did not. They put the same one down there. They just sprayed it. So just sad. Sad how people do people. But best believe when I leave from here, and if they rent this apartment out, I'm gonna knock on the door and I'm gonna tell them. Because I don't want anybody to go through what I've been through. They can have children. It can be somebody elderly. So no, I definitely will not, let them do that. Now, hopefully, with everything, I don't think so, because it's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of tearing stuff down in here. I think it'll just be painted over. Um, so I appreciate you guys for coming. I know you from TikTok, don't I? I think so. So yeah, I don't really and see, people that know me, I did social media all the time. I did TikTok all the time. I battled all the time. Me and Miss Jackie stayed on live battling and stuff like that. I don't do none of that anymore. I try to post videos here and there, but I just was like, I don't know, because I just felt like too, the more and more I was telling Destiny's story, nobody really wanted to hear it. I'm not gonna. I do know that there are certain people that really care, um, and that has been genuine towards me and Destiny. Um, Sin, T. Thomas, Miss Tiffany. Um, this is like, Miss Jackie. This is like YouTube and TikTok people, stuff like that. Um, but there are people that I know in real life. I don't want to say they don't care, but they don't understand. They don't understand. So if I can take anything from this situation, I want people to learn more, even myself. I want people to learn and educate yourself about mental illness, about um, autism, about a brain injury, about shunts and, special needs. Um, because I can tell you, I think that's one reason why I really stopped getting on TikTok too, was because I don't care what race it was all races. But to see how many people was really hurting mentally and crying and asking for help, and it's sad. We need to, because I can tell you this: God didn't give us no paper to be here. God did not make my blood red and yours green or purple. We are all the same, just different people, just different skin types, different skin colors. Who cares? I don't. We are all the same, just different colors and different situations and different children, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, we all bleed red. And look at everything that's been going on in the world. Me, I'm a firm believer that this is God. He's not pleased at all. At all. Uh-uh. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. And I just honestly don't feel like he's pleased at all. Look at all these floodings, and it's like all these floodings and stuff that's going on, and my heart breaks watching that, and just, seeing like, just, oh my God, and people, passing and drowning, and um, it's just sad. The world we live in now is just sad. But I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're watching a replay, because I've got so much bleach going on in my house right here, uh, I'm about to pack and get out of here. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace up. H on down. And thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it.